Welcome everyone into another episode of the Bangladesh Career Mode where we have been in not so good form. You guys were last here, of course, for that test win against Pakistan. Hasn't been too good since. Where we've had a draw in this match. It was another good test match. 437 Pakistan batted first. Babar Azam 152, Ali 119 at the top. 3 for 73 for San, 2 for 71 for Islam, 3 for 102 for Arafat. It was looking really good at one point, and then we pegged it back. We batted reasonably well, fought hard. 100 to Yazar Ali, 96 to Mominal Haq, and a 5 for the youngster Shah. Trailing by a wee bit. Pakistan got through to 337 for 8 off the back of 50s to Ahmed, Azam, and Ali. Rahman bowled good, 3 for 75. And we batted good in the second innings, just trying to save the match. 117 not out to Mohammad Naeem, 50 to Hussain. Haq and Al-San hung around long enough for us to get the Test Series win, which is fantastic. So the 2020s didn't go so well. We batted first on this one, 158 for 8. No big score or anything, but contributions throughout got us something defendable at least. Azman bowled well, 2 for 11. They chased it relatively easy with Babar Azam, 74 or 38, just real class. Hassan, 3 for 35, and that, I believe, was a hat-trick as well. No, it was 3 and 4 deliveries. But yeah, next match, I thought we got a decent score on the board at 182 for 7, with Raheem, 89 and 59, the main contributor, with Iqbal supporting well, and just cameos sprinkled throughout that innings. But again, Babar Azam, 92 or 55 deliveries, and supported by Ali and Zaman, they clinched the series in that game. And then the third game, we should have won. 147 for 9, we restricted them to. We bowled pretty disciplined in that. Rahman, 4 for 23, and Hassan and Safuddin, 2 wickets apiece. And 146 for 7. We were 49 for 5. We were dead and buried. Mamadullah come to the crease with Lilton Das. Got us really close in the end, and we needed 7 off the last over, and Safuddin just couldn't get a boundary off the last 3 deliveries to get a result. So that was a disappointing result. And in just the recent game completed, we played Sri Lanka, and they won pretty convincingly. We batted first on a pitch that was getting a lot of turn. Naeem, Haq, and Al Hassan getting 60s and nothing much else. Kamara, 3 for 66, Fernando, 2 for 50, and 3 for Dandaja and Gunnar Wardner, 2 for 78. Did well to bowl them out for 259. They were looking good at one stage. Matthews and Mendes batting beautifully. Then the spin sort of got a bit of a foothold. 4 for 66 for Hassan and 2 for 16 for Shakib Al Hassan. And this is when it disintegrated. This pitch was getting really sharp turn, and they had a very good exponent in Gunnar Wardner. 8 for 45, incredible spell of bowling. Mominal Haq batted pretty well considering the conditions, and I thought with just over 200 on the board with a pitch that was getting sharp turn with 3 decent spinners in there, so I thought we had a chance. But Nasanka and Karunarakni dominated. With Karunarakni 99 not out. And we're 1-0 down in the series. If we can get a draw in series here, would be a good thing. We get a point on the test ranking boards, and we'll move up a wee bit down. We'll just go to the internationals, world ratings. As you can see, we're sitting in 9th. We get a drawn series here. We push up to 13 and get ahead of the West Indies. Just showing you the ODI position and the 28 position. We're holding a solid position there. We just want to start making progress upwards. But we'll be back with the squad and the second test match team. First and foremost, here's our team for the game against Sri Lanka in the second test match, looking to level the series, of course. Mohammad Naeem and Hussain opening the batting there. Mominal Haq at 3 and captain. Shakib Al Hassan at 4. Yazar Ali at 5. Lilton Das at 6. Mohammad Safuddin at 7. Naeem Hassan at 8. And the debutant Hassan Murad, age 20. 12 first-class matches, 51 wickets, an average of 19.57. Already 3 5-wicket bags in an innings, and he looks like a promising guy to give a go for. We've got Arafat and Rahman opening up the bowling is pretty much, and the backups. We brought Nurul Hassan back. He's been in good form for Chattogram. Chattogram. Or Graham. Either. He deserves a place back in the team. And Mehdi Hassan, of course, just had to make up the number pretty much to 13. But that is a pretty solid team. Just need a few more men stepping up. This match is going to be quite a challenge. It's obviously going to suit a team batting probably last here. They've been put into bat, so we need scores up front. And we need some guys delivering. Their spin is their dangerous option for them. Like, obviously, Gunnar Wardner got through our team pretty easily in that second innings in that last game. He'll have sky-high confidence. But you're looking to level the series, guys. It's going to be a challenge, and we've lost an early wicket, so that will set us back a bit. Lost Hussain for a duck. Hussain's had a couple of failures of late, but just got to stick with him. Lovely shot, 4 runs. Mohammad Naeem is just getting established in this team. Just in recent times, he's been magnificent. We'll just quickly go over there. So statistics are looking very much miles better than what they were after year 1. So good selection. Persisting with those youngsters is the key. And I'm very keen to see how Murad will go in this game. The slow left armer. Because we need a bit of variation in our attack. We've got too many off spinners. And with Shakib not taking as much wickets as what he used to, it's just trying to get that variation. I'm looking for a leg spinner desperately as well, just to have around, just so we've got good variation, and batsmen don't get used to sort of one sort of spinner in that department. It's always good to have a left armer in the attack, which is Brahman, and of course this is a good start. Exactly what we want. Yeah, we've been good in Test cricket in recent times. We don't want to let that standard slip. We want to keep getting up those ratings slowly but surely. And this is a series that we can easily draw. Like, I thought we could win this starting off with, but just one poor innings with the ball is how it cost us the series win, but we can at least draw it. So, lovely shot from Mohammad Naeem. Closing in on another half century. 89 for 1 at the end of the first session. Be pretty happy with that considering we were put into bat. Mominal Huck trapped LBW just after lunch, out for 36. So yeah, Sri Lanka have got some really decent players of spin themselves, and they've got a few experienced guys that are probably Sri Lanka are probably slight favourites to win the series, but we've got to show some resistance. Mohammad Naeem's just brought up a 50th before too. He's hit 7 boundaries now. He's on 60. Can he convert to the big one? It's the key though. It's a good test for him. He's played on some interesting surfaces over his career. He's doing a good job. We need Shakib to hang around. Shakib's still batting very well. He sort of warrants a place at 4 in the batting lineup. And sort of can bowl maybe 5 to 10 overs in an innings, just to keep him there, just in case his bowling does come back a little bit. Just rocking back on the back foot nicely, Naeem, and that's gone for 4. It's on 81 now. Shakib's gone for 23. Just middle order is a wee bit dicey, if you know what I mean. Like, they haven't got the averages to get us a huge score. So Ali has to step up again. Well, we're gonna, after this series, if we do indeed lose it, we're just gonna have to take a look at our squad and just try and get a better mix, I suppose. And it's a lovely shot. Full toss from Dan Deja. It's gone for 4. Naeem gone for 90 of 191. All that hard work, and it's unravelled. 178 for 4 now. Bit of an opening for Sri Lanka. Ali's gone too, so that's not looking good for the Bangladesh side. got to show some grit. Time for Lilton Dust to really step up. Like, he's got modest stats. He's sort of an next-best keeper after Raheem at the moment. Just only getting picked because he's played a few games, really. Like, there are some promising keepers coming through. We might even give a promising keeper a bit of a prolonged run. Or we may even bring Nyril into the team. 92 for 5. Safudden. Still a young fella, Safudden. He's only 26 years of age. There's a lot of development still to go with him. Probably need 3 or 4 more seasons of him just learning his craft. He's out for 13 though, and we're into the tail enders. 204 for 6. So yeah, a lot of work to be done. Get just somewhat of a competitive total. As you can see, the pitch is turning average, and it's getting a wee bit of turn now. It's probably a good thing we are batting last on the surface. But we've got to post something sort of modest and to give us some sort of chance of winning this test match. It's pretty lucky for Hassan. Gets a lucky edge. Compared a little bit, Naeem Hassan. He's got 150 in his first class career. He's a departure with Dust now. That is really important. Lovely shot. Closing on that 250 mark, which probably just looking at the surface now, I would say it's just under par. I think 300 was par on this wicket. Lovely shot, 4 runs. Dust closing in on 50. Murad gets an edge away for 4. That's his first boundary, I believe, in Test cricket. And now he's gone for 6. So 259 for 8 now. No ball. Okay. He'll end of day 1. 262 for 8. Pretty much even Stevens, I'd say, at the moment. Das is gone. Just a strike early on day 2. The innings is about to wrap up for Bangladesh. Oh well, we're just going to have to bowl well in response. Out for 276 Bangladesh. Good discipline bowling. Again, the spinners feature. And a bit of the seam as well. So 4 for 76 for Day and Danger and 3 for 38 for Fernando. I'd say they'll be more happier than us, but the pitch is average and it's a bit overcast. We'll pitch it up. Try and get those early breakthroughs if we can. Rahman will pitch it up as well. Just trying to get that early breakthrough. Sanka is gone for 32. He was looking quite good. Okay, wee bit at Spence. We had to just drag the length back a wee bit, and we'll bring these spinners in. We'll bring the young fella, Hassan Murad, into the attack. Get some spin going. Right, let's get the off spin of Naeem in. And the young fella getting the wickets, and it looks like he's going to get the wicket of Karuna Ratney. Trapped LBW, well bowled. Pretty plum. Just gonna try and get a couple more breakthroughs though, because 104 for 2, Sri Lanka are in control of this test. Mendes. We've got the key wicket of Kushal Mendes. So Tiramani. And now. And Hassan starting to get into his work. He's got the wicket of Angelo Matthews as well. I think the young fellow, he's been a wee bit expensive. We'll bring in Rahman again, just to try and maybe snag another wicket in his spell. Hassan's going to keep bowling, because he is bowling exceptionally well. Chandimal is gone, 159 for 5. This test is evenly poised. Again, another key strike. At the end of the day, Naeem Hassan's only 21 years of age, and he's got 16 test matches under his belt. He's just brought up 50 wickets in his career. We'll bring Shakib Al Hassan in. Shakib can get a few overs in. 5 overs maybe from him. Oh, it's just so expensive these days, Safudden. 217 for 5. Bring Murad back into the attack. T at day 2. 231 for 5 with Tiramani, 44 of 77, and Mendes, 41 of 46. Which Which Mendes is that? Kamindu Mendes. Okay, is he pretty much new to the scene? He is. So Murad gets another wicket. He'll get the wicket of Mendes. Now we're getting into the tail enders. 274 for 7 now. Sri Lanka ahead by 2. Well, we're trailing by 2 runs. But practically will be ahead very shortly. Bring Naeem Hassan back in. He's pretty well rested. Available 319 for 8. We're just letting the Tiramani and Gunnerwood. Yeah, it's just going to be hard. Just going to work something out pretty quickly. Got to turn this round. 356 for 7. What a partnership between these two. Sri Lanka will be stoked with an 80-run lead on this surface as it's uneven and average bounce now. We're doing pretty well to peg that back. Kamara is gone. And Rahman will wrap it up, but we trail by 95 runs. Thanks to a magnificent 100 by Lahuru Thiramani. Brought up his second 100 in his career. So we're going to have to bat well. Going to have to bat well. Better than what we did in the first test to get anything decent on the board. So we're going to have to score around about 320, 330 to get something decent on that board. Naeem's attacking the bowling. Very interesting strategy. A couple of cross the line shots, but they are paying off. Sri Lanka won't mind that. Too short, 4 runs. It's a good shot. Rocked on the back foot. Lovely shot down the ground again. Just want 2 men settled at the crease when we get the spin in, really. 50-run partnership between the pair. Yeah, when the spin comes in, that will be the problem for us. We haven't played spin well. Thiramani. Okay, let's respect the spinner if we can. Get through his over. So the 2 strike weapons of the tour. So far for Sri Lanka. Obviously, if they get through one of these pair here, I think we'll lose 2 or 3 quick wickets. It's got these 2 settled. It's got to really work hard, these 2. Get through these guys' spells. Force the seamers to come back, and then we try to hit the spinner, hit the seamers round. 76 without loss after 20 overs. We're only trailed by a small amount now. Less than 20. It's overcast as anything. Lovely shots. 3 runs. 4 runs. What am I saying? 3 runs. 4 runs. Lovely shots. Knew the field was in. Had a go. He's brought up his 50 off 76 deliveries. 10 fours in that innings from Mohammad Naeem. So it's got to continue batting pretty much. Lovely shot. 4 runs. We're only trailing by 1 now. So these 2 have practically erased the deficit. And this test match is all of a sudden on. It's a test match we want to win to level the series. Just a reminder, if we win this game, we go 1 point clear, I think, of the West Indies. And we get 1 point closer to Sri Lanka. So 100-run partnership between the 2 here now. And Bangladesh looking to continue to build. We will go with the strategy of just scoring a bit more freely against the seamers. These 2 did a good job against that spin pair. Lovely shot from Mohammad Naeem. 4 runs. Right, they brought the spin back. Obviously, they realised that the seam is not the way to go, Sri Lanka. Should be a single. Should get away with that. That was 50 for Hussain. Well batted. Can one of these 2 convert? We need one of them badly to get over that score of 100. So there's still a lot of work to do in this match. Need to post something really competitive. get some of these Sri Lankans through quite a few overs of bowling as well without any reward, just to get their spirits down a wee bit. We only lead by 45, so they will still be confident. If they get one, they'll get 2 or 3 on this surface. It's a good shot. He's played some good shots, Mohammad Naeem. Good drives. Right. That's the seamer back. Increase aggression up a wee bit. And down. I don't want to lock the aggression, guys. I know how to link the aggression. Just in case they bring the 2 spinners back and I forget. Oh. Easy single. Pushed it away. All-time record partnership against Sri Lanka, 150. One without loss after 52 overs. Kamara, right. T end of all day 3, 153 without loss. We lead by 58 runs. Lovely shots. Just drifting onto those pads. Hussain picks that off pretty easily. Trying to give their spinners a rest, so this is where we take advantage. And the runs keep flying for the openers. We've got a test match on our hands, I believe, now. That's pretty lucky from Hussain. Races down to 3rd man. Oh, that only just missed the stumps. Playing a miss. Not out. He was on 99 too. Nervous. And he's done it again. The youngster has stepped up in a crunch test. And he's got us. He's got through to another 100. Mohammad Naeem played all around the wickets. We'll do this a lot more too. Like he's very efficient. This down the ground, he's maybe a bit. I think beehive as well. It's been pretty good. Pitch map. And now his record states he's got 400s and 350s, and an average of 46.86 now. He hasn't converted into a big 100 before, and would love him to do that in this match. So very well played from Mohammad Naeem, as Hussain has supported him very well. Oh, got the spinner back in. Just realised that. Got to be careful. So both spinners are at the wicket now. Oh, he's gone. He's stumped. Brilliant delivery from Gunnar Wardner. Pretty well bowled. 104 off 220 deliveries, Mohammad Naeem, but he's given our team a chance, really, in this game. So Mohammad Huq's got to try and get himself in on the pitch. That's getting a wee bit of turn. It's going to be tough for anyone new coming in on the surface. Yeah, I knew we'd lose a couple in a row. We may even lose 4 or 5 wickets for next to nothing here. Just got to get through the spell. Come on, Shakib. Show your experience and wit here. Get yourself through. 102 for 2. Oh, Hussain's been bowled. The spin starting to do a good job for the Sri Lankans. .104 for 3. So in the space of a few hours, we've lost 3 wickets. We're desperately trying to just fight our way through the spin. Need another 150, 160 to get Sri Lanka nervous on batting last on the surface. The new ball. They take the new ball. They're going to keep bowling spin with the old one. They've taken it finally. Kamara. Hopefully the runs start flying off the bat a bit. End of day 3. 228 for 3 after 86 overs. We lead by 133 runs with 7 wickets in hand. This is a pretty good test match, to say the least. Hassan's been trapped by Kamara, out for 14. Bring Lilton Dust to the crease. Oh, brilliant from the Sri Lankans. And all of a sudden, Bangladesh are teetering in this innings now. Boy, we need to get over 200 at least if we're any chance in this game. It's been the seamers. Just devastating. 6 for about 50 we've lost here. Just got to show some grit again. This is what Test cricket's all about. Bangladesh got to learn how to fight through these situations. And this is a chance for Lilton Dust to show what he's made of, how mentally strong he is. And obviously not mentally strong enough. He's gone for 24. Now it's just a matter of when the innings ends. Probably not going to have enough on the board. Going to have to come out firing with the ball. Such a shame. We're in a good position at the end of the day. And what a session for Sri Lanka. $270 for 8. It's definitely not going to be enough. 178. One of those awkward chases. If you can get some early wickets. Couple lovely boundaries. 281 for 9. 282 for 9 now. Can we get a fluky 20-run partnership here? No, we won't. 187 we lead by. 188 to win for Sri Lanka. Apart from the opening batsmen, as mentioned, as soon as we lost a wicket there, it's just going to be a big procession of wickets. Another fiver for Gunnar Wardner, and Kumara 4 for 71. He was brilliant. Got Al Hassan Ali out early in the morning session, and it sort of flipped the match on its head. So we're going to have to bowl exceptionally well here. Can we get any wickets? I might up the aggression. Got to really search for them. It could be out, and it is. So a good start for Bangladesh. He did that wicket. Put them under some sort of pressure. I did put on wickets, didn't I? Yeah, we'll up the aggression. And we've got another one. Got the wicket of Angelo Matthews. 23 for 2 now. 33 for 2. So 155 for Sri Lanka to win. 8 wickets for Bangladesh. He takes one partnership though, and it looks like the partnership is starting to form. It's going to bowl a bit. We're going to bowl aggressive with Fields. We just need to get wickets somehow. Hassan Karunaratne. It's gone for 46. Yeah, it's Sri Lanka's going to lose now. Like, there's no way we can defend this. 148 for 5 now. At least we're making it in stream. Putting up a bit of a fight, but at the end of the day, we just haven't got enough on the board, I don't think. Mendes is gone. Murad gets another wicket. He's bowled alright in this game. Bit of a positive to take out of the game. Sri Lanka are going to win the series 2-0. Oh, it's another wicket. If only we got 30, 40 more runs. If only... boundary. No, it's a stumping. Okay, 186 for 8. Let's keep... you never know if we get a lucky wicket here. I think this is going to go for the fence. Yep. Two wicket win for Sri Lanka. And we go 2-0 down in the series. Mohammad Naeem with 90 and 104 as man of the match. I thought that was a fair reflection of the game. It was a pretty good contest. We just lapsed in the batting in 2 of our innings there, and it's let ourselves down a wee bit. So now we've got a series in New Zealand, guys. I think you've seen enough of New Zealand in the 20-over format at the moment. We'll play another test match. We'll go that match there. See how we're going. We've got a Targo and a warm-up. That'll be very interesting. But, yeah, had a chance to move up that board then, and we didn't take it. But hopefully you enjoyed the match, guys. It was a pretty good match all for that. Like, we showed that we've got potential, but there's still a long way to go.